No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rentaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rentaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
What? I'm lost, you guys.
I have an alibi. When Rentaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
That's wrong! Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rentaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rentaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball. Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
That's it! The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rentaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own and fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase.
Watch out so you don't slip and fall.
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like, he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
I agree! It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library. That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, you want him that badly, huh? Fine, but now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies!
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not know this when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. and it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So, Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait! Even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left... I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I could believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, Gonta not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name. I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rantaro would have heard.
Some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
That's wrong! The murder occurred while the video game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh, so that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot trolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then. You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside, and when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase, And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras from you, right, Kaede?
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so he might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be! It's gotta be a mistake, right?
But if all that's true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh?
You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is gonna lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth. I'll reveal your truth. You were persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind!
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up!
Stop. That's not true. Please. Don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi? can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything! The truth and the lies! This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there, the murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with a hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rentaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security sensor I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry. I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was my last chance to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rentaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. The modified camera took a picture of Rentaro with the flash on. Rentaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rentaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rentaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we'd entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rentaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead. The game is over. Now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true. Because Rentaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder. In an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies. Kaede Akamatsu, the ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
No! Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can, at least, try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No! That's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all—
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had been just less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
Alright, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure you vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off.
It's voting time!
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?